Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wine and Wellness Wednesday. I am Lindsay Brantley, the founder of the Camellia Alise Academy, and I am super excited to be with you guys yet another Wednesday. So, first and foremost, it has been an absolutely crazy day. If y'all follow me on the skincare page, y'all will see the amazing mommy crisis I had today. So, I'm pouring up a big glass of wine. Let me start there. All right. So toast to you guys for making it through Wednesday. Hold on, let's see, what does this say? Someone sent me a request to be in my live. Okay, well, we will do all of that later because I'm about to do a full lesson for you guys. So let me get started there. Let me get this back down. All right. Okay. So, all right, this week I first and foremost want to toast each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for joining me this week. All right, so one of the main topics that I always get questions about, and I've never actually talked about it, is our EM butt sculpting class. And people always want to know, okay, why do you teach EMS? First, they're like, do you teach the vacuum butt cups? And then if you don't teach that, what is EM sculpting? What do you teach? What does the machine look like? All of that. So I kind of wanted to answer that for you guys this week because people continuously ask, and I've never actually talked about it on Wine and Wellness Wednesday. So the first question I'm going to answer right away is that no, we do not teach the vacuum butt cupping therapy. We teach EM sculpting as an alternative. And people ask me why. I'm going to go over the machines, but let me just tell you this. I'm not downing any practitioner that does vacuum butt cupping therapy, but I personally do not do it because vacuum cupping is a very temporary solution. It's bringing blood flow to the butt area, but it's like a temporary suction and a temporary swelling. It's not a long-term solution to building up the butt. If you think about it, the gluteus maximus is a muscle, okay? So I'm helping you guys using electronic muscle stimulation to permanently build the muscle, not to temporarily swell the area. And most practitioners will tell you, they'll say, hey, this is something you're going to have to do every 2 months or so to keep everything going. And if you don't do it consistently, all that volume is going to go away. It's almost the same as getting this is a funny thing, but getting your lip stuck in a pool drain, right? You're going to have swelling. It's going to be bigger, but eventually that swelling is going to go down. So what we do is use EM sculpting or EMS, electronic muscle stimulation, to help permanently build up the muscle, which is the butt muscle, so that it has permanent increased volume, okay? So we do not teach vacuum butt therapy. We teach EM sculpting therapy, okay? So that's to answer that question and kind of answers why. Also, I will tell you a couple of things about vacuum butt cups that I don't like. Over usage of those machines can cause you to lose elasticity in your butt or breast if you're using it there. I do not recommend doing breast manipulation at all. That's tissue. But either way, if you use it too often, for those of you guys who are moms, it's just like when you breastfeed or a balloon, right? If you suction it for too long, eventually that skin is going to get softer and it's not going to bounce back the same. So I personally, like I said, I'm not downing anybody that does it. I don't do it, but I will also say be very careful. If you are someone who is prone to blood clots or have blood thinners or any kind of issues like that, you do not want to do that machine at all because you can develop blood clots by over usage of that machine. So I don't use butt cup therapy. Some of my instructors that I've trained in other areas do use it, but they know how to safely use it. So I'm just going to say caution, use caution when you're doing this therapy, but I personally do not use them, okay? So that's to answer that question. So the second question is, okay, what machines do you use? How do they work? And all the rest of that. So these are the two butt sculpting machines that we use. We do a full butt sculpting class. It's only $2.99, but you do need to know how to use cavitation and wood therapy first, because we actually go through a full protocol. When I do butt sculpting, I don't just put this machine on the client like, oh, okay, you're good to go. No, we mold the butt. We use the vacuum on the cavitation machine. Sorry, I'm right in front of it. But we use the cavitation machine to help. We use wood therapy. So our clients are going to come out with a larger volume that's permanent. So we don't just do this machine. So for me, I do require my students to know how to do cavitation and wood therapy because it's an add-on. We do all of them together. We don't just do butt sculpting, okay? All right, so the difference between these two machines, there's a lot of difference, but I'm going to start off with price. So this machine retail is about, how much? It's like $425 or $450 on our website retail, but our students get built-in discounts for all machines. So this machine goes for about $375 for our students. This bad boy right here is what I call the Bentley of butt sculpting. If you guys have seen, there is a $20,000 EM sculpting machine. This is the alternative to that. This machine is about $4,500 retail, but for our students, it's about $4,000, okay? I don't recommend starting with this machine. Most of my students, I tell them, guys, start off with the $375 machine, build up your clientele, get used to the full muscle stimulation, and then once you're ready, then you can upgrade to this. I'm one of those people, I'm not going to upsell you and be like, oh, hey, spend $4,000. No, build up. I didn't start off spending $4,000 on machines. I started off spending a smaller amount and then building up from there. And that's what I tell my students to do. Like, you guys have to use wisdom in how you are spending your money, okay? So the difference between these two machines, what I say is what this machine accomplished is in about like one session. This one takes 3 to 4 sessions, okay? So this one is not as powerful in stimulating the muscle, but it does work very well. And if you are doing cavitation treatments along with this, and molding with the wood therapy, you're gonna get good results for your clients. I'm gonna be reposting some of my clients' butt sculpting sessions, and normally they do anywhere between 3 to 6 sessions. So I'm gonna be reposting those so you can kind of see some of the results. But clients can achieve really good results and permanent results. These machines are the same as your client doing about 20,000 squats in a 20 to 30 minute session, but only in the butt. Like, we're not trying to necessarily build up the legs. This is, if you are doing crunches and just trying to get your abs together, that's what this is. It is a concentrated method directly to that area. The difference between the machines, like I said, I already kind of gave you guys retail value. And then we charge differently, obviously, because the machines command different retail rates. So when we do EM sculpting, because I combine this with a couple other things, we normally charge about $180 to $200 a session for that. Whereas this machine, we don't charge anything less than $350. Like, this machine does something differently, so you're gonna pay more for this machine. You get what you pay for. If you want more rapid results, you need a more powerful machine. Let me also tell you this. First of all, if you want to do research on either of these machines, if you're on Instagram, I do recommend using the terms #EMSculpt or #Russian Current. Russian, like RUSSIAN, Russian Current, or #EMSculpt. And you guys can see like different people doing different things with these types of machines. But when it comes to retail, prices are a little bit different for the machine. The prices are a little different. And then what you'll notice with the Russian Current machine, with the smaller one, you'll see more of your clients, like, actually, I call it automatic twerking, okay? So you'll kind of see the client's butt jumping. You can also use these machines on the thighs if they're trying to build thigh muscles, on the stomach, on the arms. You can use these in different areas, okay? So both of the machines can be used in different areas. So with this one, you'll see a little bit more jumping than you do with this one. Your clients may not see as much jumping with this one, but they're going to feel it, and they're going to feel it more after. I will tell you that. I had one client, she had done about 3 sessions with this one, came in, had her try this machine, and she's like, oh, okay, well, you know, it feels okay. I mean, it's not, I don't feel the jumping like I did. And then 2 days later, she called me talking about, damn, my whole backside is swollen. Like, I feel like I can't even do my squats at the gym. So that's the difference. You may see more muscle stimulation with this one. The clients feel the results for this one later on. So that's the difference between these two machines. They are both amazing machines. As you will see, I use both of these machines on my clients, and I stand behind both of the machines. We offer these to our clients, and then we offer them to our students. I never offer a machine to my students that I personally have not tried out, that I have not tested out, that I haven't made sure is good, that I myself won't jump up and use. I would never offer something like that to my students or to my clients. But both of these machines are definitely money makers, and they're both going to give your clients good and more permanent results. Just keep in mind that the butt is a muscle. So if you're trying to do butt sculpting, you want to do something for your client that's going to permanently build up that volume, and that way they don't have to say, oh, well, I did this 2 months ago and now I don't have anything. Now I got to keep going back to them. Whereas with this one, your clients can, of course, come in for maintenance, but they won't need as much maintenance. Once you got the abs, you got the abs, okay? Now, if you start gaining a bunch of weight, that's different. Your abs are still there, but they're going to disappear under that layer of fat. So that's the difference between these two machines. Like I said, people all the time ask, you know, what's the difference? Why don't you teach the vacuum butt sculpting? You know, why? Like, I mean, the vacuum cups. And okay, what is this thing that you teach? So I just wanted to make sure to kind of come on and talk to you guys a little bit more about the types of machines that we do use, why we use the machines, and about how much they cost. So I hope that that is some helpful information to you guys. Feel free to send us messages if there's anything that you're like, that you don't understand, or you're like, hey, I want to know a little bit more about that. I will also tell you that if you're someone who has already taken a cavitation or a cavitation and wood therapy course somewhere else, we do offer butt sculpting classes as a continuing education course. So you don't have to take you don't have to take the butt sculpting as well as cavitation as well as wood therapy from us. We don't do that. If you just want to take the butt sculpting because you've already gone somewhere else, then you can definitely do that as well. So just wanted to jump in for a little bit, help you guys out with some information, answer some questions. Let me look at the really quickly. I just want to look at to see if anybody had any questions, because I got a bunch of different comments here. Will this someone asked, will this live be saved? Absolutely, I will put it on there. Someone else asked, can you take this course online? Absolutely. We do a virtual program. Now, some of our classes are virtual where you do it 100% by yourself, like our YESO therapy, that you have 60 days access to that information. This class, if I teach butt sculpting, I am live with you working one-on-one. You do have to have your machine, you have to have a model available, but yes, we do teach this class online. All right, so let me see what else people asked. Okay. No, that was it. Those were the major questions. And then of course somebody asked when's the next class. So we offer this class. We offer the EM sculpting class once a month. So you if you want to just DM us, we can send you the link. But then we also offer it as an add-on to any of our 2 and 3 certification sculpting classes. So we offer those as well. Not a big deal. If you, if you're coming in for 3 certification, we used to do it where you had to do it separately, but now we've decided to add it on. If you come in for a 2 or 3 certification class, you can do this one live with me or with one of our instructors at the exact same time. So I hope that answered most of you guys' questions. Feel free, to, like I said, DM us if you have other questions or other concerns, and we'll just go from there. All right, I think that was it. That was it, guys. So I just want to come on and kind of talk to you, like I said, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna step back. Hello. Hello. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, guys. Just like we end every week, I want to give you guys a toast for making it through Wine and Wellness Wednesday. All right, we'll see you next week to talk a little bit more about some other business related topics. If there's anything specific you want me to touch on, let me know. Bye.